Hey guys, Supersonic123 aka John here. Welcome to episode 27 of the Everton Career Mode. Finally here guys, I finished my exams and stuff at school that has been preventing me from putting out an Everton Career Mode video in the last couple of months. And I'm back and I hope to really put this into a bang. You should be seeing this on Friday evening, or at least that's when I'm hoping it goes up. It's currently 8:30 on a Friday evening, so hopefully this goes up before you guys all head off to bed or head out clubbing or whatever you young folks are doing. So as you see, we played a couple of games off camera here. We beat Ajax and drew with Crystal Palace. We also beat West Brom and we lost Trabzonspor in the Champions League. And we drew to Swansea. So the reason I played those 6 games off camera, or I don't know if I mentioned all 6, but there were 6, is because the reason for that is that I wanted to progress the series a little bit. None of those were massive games, and now we're in 3 games today. We play Leicester City at home, Porto at home in the Champions League, and Chelsea away in the Premier League. So that's 3 pretty big games there. Oh, I'll tell you what the other one was. The other one was Bolton at home in the Catalan Cup, and we lost it after extra time. Yeah. Anyway, coming up against the real life Premier League champions Leicester, you know, it still actually happened, guys. You know, you didn't dream it. And yeah, hoping to get a good result here. Our opening attack of the game is Gerard Deulofeu, playing up to Romelu Lukaku, who then turns and finds James McCarthy, and James McCarthy slots the ball into the bottom corner of the net. So that was nice. Half an hour in, a lot of attacks for Leicester in the first half an hour, but none worth showing you in my opinion. And the first attack worth showing you was one that resulted in our first goal. Romelu Lukaku doing well to find James McCarthy, and he turned from the spot, finesse into the bottom corner. If any of you guys can think back to my last episode when McCarthy scored 3 goals, 2 for Everton, 1 in a qualifier for Ireland. By the way, we had 2 qualifiers for Ireland. I simmed those because there's only so much I can record with the amount of storage I have taken up on my computer, so I simmed those and we lost both of them. Apologies guys, but hopefully I'll be able to recoup from that and qualify for the World Cup with Ireland, because I love, you know, if I do a third season, I'd love for the finale to be the big World Cup with Ireland, but maybe not. Either way, Leicester did try and get back into this game. Jamie Vardy finding N'Golo Kante from the cross, and that hit the crossbar. And then we would try and get a second goal before the half. Gerard Deulofeu finding the goal scorer McCarthy. He turns, shoots, and fires it over the bar. So that's how it goes. James McCarthy's shot was the only shot we had in the first half, and it wasn't even a shot on target. So according to the match stats, anyway. So coming into the second half, only 20 minutes remaining here in the second half, and that shot from Gökhan Inler on the volley was very close, but it hit the side netting, evaded Tim Howard's grasp just about, and then 80 minutes gone, 10 minutes remaining, trying to close out the game. Romelu Lukaku finds McCarthy, and that is another chance for him, and that's another excellent save by the Leicester City goalkeeper. He just turns, finesses it as with the first goal, but the goalkeeper, and I can't remember what his name is or anything like that, makes a fantastic save. It wasn't, you know, Kasper Schmeichel or anything like that, as you can see by his face. But yeah, game did finish. Everton won, Leicester City 0, so we're happy to get the 3 points there. As you know, our start to our second season with Everton hasn't been as good as we would have wanted it to be, but definitely could have been worse. Either way, we come into our third Champions League group game, although this is the first one you guys are seeing. Again, apologies for the option. I would have, you know, shown all the games to you guys, but computer storage. And so in the first one we beat Ajax, and the second one we lost to Trabzonspor. So yeah, we'd be in a fairly good position to do well in our group if we could beat Porto here, because in my opinion Porto were the other strong team in the group. I mean, it's just they're the strongest team in the group, bar us of course, and Ajax aren't fantastic, and then obviously Trabzonspor aren't the best team that beat us, but either way we would McCarthy would find Ross Barkley here, and Ross Barkley would work inside many Porto men, and he would finish it right into the bottom corner to make it Everton 1, Porto 0. Ross Barkley, get in son, Everton 1, Porto 0, up in this crucial Champions League tie. So yeah, it seemed like effortless for Ross Barkley. That's just the kind of tank he's turned into. And it's a fantastic finish as well, right into the corner, no chance for the goalkeeper, just about evades. It's such a good finish, I'll be honest, right? I'm proud of that finish, right, from Ross Barkley. It's a tidy finish, no chance for the keeper, and that's just what we want. His first goal in the Champions League this season. And then we would try and double our lead. Ross Barkley playing into Romelu Lukaku, who cuts inside, who plays it through to Ross Barkley again, and Ross Barkley makes it 2-0 to Everton. We do succeed in doubling our lead. Ross Barkley gets the second goal of the game to make it Everton 2, Porto 0. Fantastic ball by Lukaku, and then a fantastic finish by Ross Barkley to evade the grasp of Iker Casillas once again. And again, it was very close being saved by Casillas, but just a bit of a toe poke there, or maybe it wasn't as close as it looked in that first glance, but it was pretty much right in the corner anyway, and Ross Barkley celebrates there, making it 2-0 to Everton. So we're on our way to a victory here, hopefully. Let's not jinx anything. But anyway, start of the second half, Andre Carrillo playing the ball down the wing, picked up by Romelu Lukaku, and he takes his time, looks for his options, and finds Gerard Deulofeu, and that is another fantastic finish into the bottom corner. Past Iker Casillas. He's had a nightmare of a game, but Gerard Deulofeu makes it Everton 3, Porto 0. So 3-0 from Porto, which is fantastic, you know. This is the strongest opposition. This is the biggest lead we've attained in any of our Champions League games so far. I'm sorry, I don't intend to make any sort of weird noise, but come on, guys. That finish from Deulofeu was just tidy. Picks it up with his right foot, he approaches it, puts it up in the air, left foot, finesse into the corner. Beautiful. Absolute fin wish for anyone who watches Chesnoid Gaming. And then Porto would try and attack us. Ibrahimi, whatever you want to call his name, fires the shot against the crossbar, but then they would win the ball back. Abu Bakar finding his way inside John Stones and finishing right into the corner of the net to make it Everton 3, Porto 1. So Abu Bakar making it 3-1, cutting the Porto deficit to 2. Still got that 2-goal cushion despite that, and poor defending by Phil Dargeka just giving it away, and John Stones rushing in to try and attack Abu Bakar, leading him into a too easy a path inside. So Porto trying to put the lead even further. Caught by Tim Howard the cross, but he throws it straight to Corona, and Corona finds the back of the net to make it Everton 3, Porto 2. So just a 1-goal lead now. Can we hold on for the remainder of the game, I should say? Poor from Tim Howard, I'll be honest. Well, poor from me for deciding to throw it when there's an enemy in opposition. By the way, we would try and close out the game. Lewis Cook off the bench, probing at the Porto defence, finds Gerard Deulofeu on the wing, cuts inside even more, goes for the finesse shot, and I don't know if that's saved by Iker Casillas, but if it was a fantastic save, and it comes off the post. Or no, he mustn't have touched it because it went up for a goal kick. But either way, so we won that game 3-2, so another 3 points on the board in our Champions League campaign, and then we come into our last game of the episode, Chelsea away. So how are we doing this fair? Chelsea, of course, we played them 3 times last season. We beat them at home in the league. They beat us away in the league, and we beat them, of course, in the FA Cup final in that fantastic live commentary episode that everyone remembers, as it's still my most watched video. Over 200 views on that episode. For someone with 45 subscribers, I think that's pretty good. I think it's like 267 views last time I checked, but yeah. So that was a hell of a game, that cup final, but would Chelsea level up our 2-1 series lead on them, I guess, by inflicting a defeat on us here at Stamford Bridge? Hopefully not, but this is the team we put out. Obviously average starting 11 for this tough game against Chelsea. And Chelsea would be the first to attack after 5 minutes. Oscar getting down the wing, who he then gets the cross in, and then a header from Diego Costas, parried away by Tim Howard out for a corner. Then we would try and find our way through the Chelsea defence after 10 minutes. Romelu Lukaku trying to find his way around. He finds Ross Barkley, who then slides into James McCarthy, and James McCarthy scores again for us. That's his 5th goal in 2 episodes. Mind, I don't think he scored in any of the games I played off camera, but let's ignore that. Yeah, McCarthy, man. McCarthy has another goal. Fantastic ball by Ross Barkley. Fantastic vision by Ross Barkley to spot the run of McCarthy, and then a calm collective finish past Thibaut Courtois to make it Chelsea 0, Everton 1. So that's just what we wanted. A fantastic start to our game at Stamford Bridge, and just we wanted on this tough away trip. But would it last for long? Well, let me tell you, Chelsea will come at us right after that. Oscar stolen off it by Baines, but then Willian recovers the ball, finds John Obi Mikel, and John Obi Mikel lets fly past Tim Howard right into the top corner. Fantastic goal from John Obi Mikel. Not a traditional goal scorer, I'll admit, but that was a hell of a finish from John Obi Mikel. I mean, again, poor defending. Baines just lost it so easily to Willian, but I didn't know John Obi Mikel had this in his locker. Did you know Johnny Obi Mikel had this in his locker? Especially the left foot, and he just lets rip. Maybe not exactly in the top corner, but far out of Tim Howard's grasp anyway, in off the post. So Chelsea won, Everton won. And that's disappointing to lose our lead so soon after getting it, but we would try and get back in the lead through Leighton Baines' free kick, and that was just about tipped over the bar by Thibaut Courtois. You see it on the replay now. Fantastic free kick, and as Thibaut Courtois fooled, but he just about tipped it over the bar. And anyway, it is 1-1 at half time. We obviously having the more chances, but then Chelsea would get this corner. Willian to swing it in. There's a bit of pinball football before Kurt Zouma lets rip, and he gives Chelsea the lead. Chelsea 2, Everton 1. The volley from Kurt Zouma. Yeah, you've heard that right. The volley from Kurt Zouma. The goal from Kurt Zouma. No, it's a good finish. Tim Howard comes out to punch, but he doesn't make a very convincing job of it. So that means he's stranded and out of his goal when Zouma lets his shot fly, and then it finishes Everton 2, Chelsea 1. We just have some player training, and I'll show you who we've got in the next episode, just to close off the episode. So as you see, Ivan Avila, our future star, growing up 1 overall, and Dragowski, our backup goalkeeper, growing well. In the next episode, we got Everton, Ajax, Arsenal, Ajax, and Sunderland. We'll see you for that episode tomorrow. Have a good one.